So let's go ahead and then deal with the negative values in this one. Okay, so let me go to the home tab here. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is the conditional colon. Do this if the unit is less than 0. I want to push 0 in there, otherwise I want to push the units back in there. Okay, I think this is cool. Let me remove this and rename this to unit. Okay, so now that we have this, I think we are really cool to go. But one other thing is, you can see this is a test, and that's okay, this is okay, but this is here and it's giving us this, and that's going to worry us in our visualization. So the other thing we're going to do is to push this one here to date. They will push the units here to where the number and the whole number. Okay, that's really cool. So with this particular section, let's try and extract just the year portion of it. Okay, and that is giving us the year. So let's rename this one here as date, and let's call this here as the year. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this. Okay, so that's it. Let's try and then throw our values in here to see what's going to happen. Okay, so let me throw date over here to it, and then let me throw units over here to it to see what is going to happen if I try to view this over here. Alright, so this is something really interesting, and we are going to add one more thing that is going to shock you. Okay, so the thing is, what if we want to run the analysis based on the city? Okay, if we want to run the analysis based on the city, that means we're going to be adding one other thing over here, like our city as against our units, something like this. Okay, so we'll be plotting something similar to this one. Like Accra, we had this, Kumasi, we had this, Takoradi, we had this. Okay, at another time, if you want to run a new analysis, you have to move to another page like that. Okay, so we're going to make it quite dynamic. So let me take this one here out and then push this one to this side. I think this is okay, right? Then let me introduce you to one other visualization over here, and it's this one. Okay, it's called a slicer. Let me bring the slicer in here. I want to push the slicer here. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to accept some values, and then based on the values it's going to adjust the graph that we have, or the visualization that we have. So for instance, I'm going to, let me push in excuse me, let me push in, say the item. Okay, yeah, let me push in the item over here. We can have a lot of chargers, we have laptops, and we have phones. Okay, now I want to change this one here to a drop down. Okay, so now that I'm through with this, you can see that this is units by year, so we are plotting the year against the unit. So saying the year 2000, this is how much we were able to sell in terms of units. In 2001 we sold this, 2002 we sold this, and that is because we are all. Now let's check the sales or the units based on the charges only. So you can see that in the year 2000, there's the number of quantity of charges that we sold. Okay, laptops, it's saying that in the year 2004 we sold more laptops, and then that, if you check phones, and you can see that it keeps changing dynamically, and that is going to give you that flexibility, right? So in the next lesson we are going to look at how we can customize the elements in the visualization.